All right, we are live from the Neurological Relief Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And today, Elizabeth, is such a sad day for me, but also a happy day, because you get to ring the bell. And before we get going, I'm going to actually bring our team of doctors up here, Dr. Annalie and Dr. Lucas, because it took a village.
Yeah, it took a village. Our whole family.
You want me right here?
Yeah. And I don't know
Here's
what happened to
my
Dr.
favorite girl.
Annalie.
I love seeing you on camera.
Yeah, Dr. Lucas is usually behind the camera. So, Elizabeth, you had complex regional pain syndrome for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Do you have anything you want to say?
I have a lot of things to say. As all of us, when we come here as patients, we want to be in remission. That's the biggest and the most important goal that we have. But as the weeks were just following for me, I felt like you were helping me to create and build something so much bigger than being in remission. I feel that you have made me reborn. And I couldn't be happier about that. Because for a lot of people here don't know me so much. But I forced myself into difficulties when I was young, all because of my experience in my childhood. And I developed anorexia. And I've had that for 15 years. And I was also struggling with orthorexia when I was training as much as I could, because that was a way for me to control my difficulties, like I was in controlling something else. So when I came here, I knew that I needed to get rid of that as well, otherwise I would never be in remission. And I have gained 36 pounds since I came here. That is half the weight what I've had. Thanks. And that is half the weight what I had the past summer. And I was at the hospital and I had a heart attack because of my anorexia, that I was about to die. And they said to me, please, please try to survive, see the happiness in life again. And that is also a thing when you develop CRPS, and it's like having anorexia then is that CRPS can take away so much from you in life. But to have control over something keeps you believing that you still am in charge. And for me that was to stop eating again. So that's why I developed, or that I had it once more in my life. And just how this has helped me to learn more about myself, and working so hard with all of you guys. I have memories from all of you in my heart, and I know that all that you have given me will forever be in my heart and in my mind and in my soul. And I remember the first time I did 100 in ARP. I had just showed Bryce a picture of Kalle, my soulmate who passed away in brain tumor cancer 1.5 years ago. And he said, well man, that's a true Viking, let's honor him, let's go to 100. And so I did, and that was the first time I did so. And ever since then, every time I've gone to 100, that is just because I want to honor him. And that he saw that strength in me that I did not even know that I had. And to be Bryce is nothing that you are born to be.
Where is
Bryce is
Right next to you.
to be Bryce is what I think is no one that you can born to be. That is someone you have to become with that strength that he has. And he is such an excellent ARP therapist, but the biggest thing he has in himself is that he is the bravest man I ever met. Because the way he thinks, and that he's sharing that brave side of himself, like he's giving that to all of his warriors, so that we can be stronger. He is never afraid of anything, and I think that just to create that takes so much of yourself, that he sees the solutions when you can't. So many times when I was just crying and said, I can't, and he knew that I could. He was always there with me.
You did too.
And he's like my mentor, but he also feels like a brother I never had. And that is how deep I feel for him, what he has helped me with. And also, Katinka, you have saved me so many times when I was just trembling and trying to figure out, and I was just stuck in my patterns, and you helped me to overcome that. You saw me when I was weak, but when I was weak, you also saw that I was strong. And that is something that all of you guys give to us, that I come with my weaknesses, but you can see me as strong no matter what will happen with me during my treatments. You see me as someone who's fighting. And I'm so thankful for that. And I think the special thing with you is you can't learn all the things that you have, like from the university. It's something inside of you, in your soul, that you just try to figure out puzzles and just see those missing pieces that you can help us with. Although, without saying that you helped me. I never ever heard any one of you guys say that you helped me. You always say that we just helped you to see it. You already had it in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so grateful for that, to just go from this place to know that I did it with you. And Bryce, you said to me that you were going to create a Viking out of me.
Recreate.
Yeah, recreate a Viking, not someone who would be proud from her heritage and with that be strong. And I must say that I am, for the first time in my life, proud over being me. And Dr. Lucas, your presence is in the now, and I never met anyone like you.
Thank you. Will you talk to my wife?
I think that comes from you, in your fingers, like how you just, when you touch people. I remember one time I was just sitting and I was just wondering, and the only thing you did was this. And then you went away. And that just gave me so much strength, so much power inside of myself, that I was almost having, I could breathe so much easier. And that was just you being you, just in that precious moment that we have. You have helped me to see that this is now, and that is the only thing we have.
Yes.
And
The miracle is within you.
exactly, and that is just so beautiful to be a part of that. And that you can see that in Katinka's hands and in your sister's hands too, that just will continuing to another child, for another child, and so on, during in your family. And I'm so happy for being here to experience that.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you so much. And for the rest of the staff as well. I was alive before, but I never lived. And I was breathing, but I did not really know why, what sort of purpose that was. I felt like I was just living and spreading ashes, but I don't do that anymore. And I promised Kalle to let him sit on my right shoulder during life when he passed away. And I can feel that he's sitting there now. And he's with me, thanks to all of you guys. So he will be a memory for me, as much as you guys will be. So thank you with all of my heart. And I may not be a hero yet, but I am a hero. For being reborn. On the day I'm in remission, I want you guys to ring it for me.